Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. This is your Hall of Famer director, Marlon Green, director of photography, a creative concept developer. Today's lesson is about outsourcing, how not to outsource winners and losers. Hi, everyone. First of all, I want to say good morning, and today is December the 4th, 2019. And today's lesson is about outsourcing. The pros and cons segment was already done. This is about the winners and losers with troubleshooting documents outline. Okay, and that's basically what we're going to do because Louisiana leadership are a bunch of idiots. If it wasn't for the political elite and these special interests and this favoritism, Louisiana would be doing a lot better. Instead, we're the last state in jobs, last state in opportunity. We have the highest taxes, and we have the highest uh, fraud and medical abuse in the country. And a lot of these people that hire each other are in cahoots. Long before you come to them, they hire each other years ago, and they stick with each other and they make selective decisions based on who they like and who they don't like, rather than what's a legitimate claim and what's not a legitimate claim. Because in Louisiana, they can be getting away with fake 18-wheeler traffic incidents, and then the real people with real reports on their sides can't get anything. And also, I wanted to tell you all that these trial lawyers and these other lawyers are not completely honest with us. They'll change and turn on the insurance company sides whenever it pleases them the most. And so a lot of these people out here that's always on the television and always making the pitch, instead of them being the most helpful, a lot of times they are the most hurtful. And I recommend you all not deal with the state of Texas, because not only are Texas people not nice, they are con artists and they're always taking advantage of Louisiana citizens. And Louisiana are so gullible and so silly. Instead of them taking it out on the oppressor, they'll take it out on the victim, and that's why nothing ever gets done, and bad luck is attached to them. Okay, let's go with this first slide. The first thing I want to talk about is how not to outsource the winners and losers. And we're going to look at this first document, okay? Okay, if you look at this first document up here, and I want you to take a look at this emergency physician statement, because this is going to be important. And notice where the billing department is. LSU ED billing, P.O. Box 73378, Dallas, Texas 75373-3378. First of all, LSU, UMC, and Tulane should be processing their own medical billing in their own states. This is proof right here they are not. Also, look at the charges and what I went there for. Remember this now. Emergency evaluation and management services. Okay? And and uh and the decision here is, I'm a veteran, and the veteran was trying to call the shots, but at the time I was still going to the VA Dallas, but that I've been stopped going to VA Dallas, but some kind of way the VA Dallas is calling shots on me way in Louisiana. Now, when I was in Texas, they didn't want to give me any health care. Now that I'm out of Texas, now they want to manage everything, which shows you our leaders are idiots, and the John Bell Edwards administration are idiots, and the Mayor Cantrell administration are idiots. And look down here now. LSU ED Post Box 73378, Dallas, Texas 75373. That should be New Orleans, Louisiana 70119, because that's where the emergency room is, a whole nother state away. Okay, moving to the next slide. Moving to the next slide. Okay, here I'm explaining to you and showing that the rules apply to everyone. Now, what's going on these days is people don't follow the rules and they act like they are, and now you got a big mess like Nancy Pelosi harassing the president with impeachment when this is harassment and bullying, and I think they're taking it too far. Okay, look at these documents right here. I've taken out my personal information, but I can still give you the rundown. Okay, look at here. This is by the CFR. Claim denied. VA or other facilities were available. I had challenged that, me and my VSO, and that just goes to show you Texas, especially in Bonham, Texas, that they do what they want. And if you go on Facebook, you can see that they got low ratings. And be wary of people with low ratings. They don't have them for nothing. And then also the VA doesn't make you sign HIPAA, doesn't make you sign patient rights, and doesn't make you sign privacy. So anybody messing with your records at the VA can spread your records and make fun and make rumors and make trouble at will. Somebody gonna get hurt. People already got hurt with this shit, and they put people on behavior flags for complaining. And by the way, I should be off the behavioral flag because December 2019 was the last month, but they still didn't want to let me go, and I wind up having to call the police and make police reports on a couple of people because they're not going to want to fight me. They're not going to want to confront me. They don't even want to talk to me. They want to hide behind administration, hide behind sissies, hide behind girls, hide behind billing departments and attack you. And also, if you see at the bottom, there's always supposed to be a manager's name that you can hold account. Right here, there is no management name. So you can tell they don't want to be held accountable. And that's all over the United States. They be putting these bitches in charge that don't want to work, and they make our lives miserable, especially when it comes to disability services. I'm going to start turning y'all asses into the FBI, even though them white folks don't like to convict their own people. They saving the convictions in the jail for African Americans and everyone else, but not themselves. And okay, you see up here that this CFR, and if you look up this CFR, we're gonna go after this on the next slide. If you look at this CFR, this is exactly where they say they have to pay. So they can be reading, but they can't read with comprehension. Instead of them reading for you, they reading against you, and even the rules are with us. And then going down further here, it says other things, and let me get to this slide right quick, that you have any questions or concerns, call, and that's the number. But when you call, the phone goes to an answer machine, and they never pick up. I'm telling you, call yourself, 903-583-6363 in Texas. They'll never answer the phone, I guarantee you, especially if they know it's the client. And so you all can get off that BS, because giving y'all jobs is making it worse. Okay, here are the actual rules here, and let me read it out to you. Hospital care or medical service for the treatment of medical emergencies which pose a serious threat to life or health of the veteran was developed during authorized travel to the hospital or during authorized travel after the hospital discharge, preventing completion of travel to originally designed point of return, and this will encompass any other medical services necessitated by the emergency, including extra ambulance or other transportation, which may also be furnished at VA expense. And so that's telling you one right there. That's the rule right there. And the regulation authority 38 USC 1703. That's the VA section. And that's right above here. If you look, and if you go look up the manual, this is exactly where that they're supposed to be going by the rules instead of they not going by the rules. And they got their eyes on your prize taken. And here's another example. For any disability of a veteran receiving VA contract nursing home care, the veteran is receiving contract nursing home care and requires emergency treatment in non-VA facilities. That means they didn't want to give me home health care, but see, we are authorized for home health care and they're able to charge it to the third party. Okay? And for all completion of evaluation of observation and examination purposes, clinic directors and their designees will authorize necessary diagnostic services at VA facilities in order to complete requests from VA regional office or OE of a person to determine eligibility for VA benefit services. First of all, I'm 70% disabled and my car was broken from the car accident, so I couldn't drive all the way to Dallas from Denton. Also, that's a 45-hour drive depending on traffic. Also, there was transportation services. A lot of times I was too injured to even go on the transportation services, so I took the Uber to the nearest emergency room hospital because they didn't want to give me my medications, and that's why I quit fucking with VA, because there's some dirty Macs when it comes to responsibility. Don't be hyped up. They expect us to be excellent while on active duty and in the military. And then when we get out of the military, they expect us to be whores and prostitutes, to abuse other people's rights, and to make themselves look good and other people look bad. But I'm telling you, they ain't shit. And anybody who's willing to cheat honorably discharged veterans, they ain't shit. And I'm guarantee you, a lot of these lawyers and a lot of these people, that names that y'all be calling out, they ain't shit. I'm telling you, they can't wait. They can't wait to pull a prank on us. And these bureaucrats like Pelosi and the Democrats and some Republicans are idiots when it comes to common sense and spending money the right way. We still don't have proper health care. But thanks, President Trump, for the VA Mission Act. Is working better than the Obama and the Democrats could do. Good job. Throw a fucking bone back, because you've been bouncing ideas and making gains. And don't try to help Netanyahu get out of his bribery and corruption charges, because you got enough on your plate and you're going to mess that up too trying to help that.